This is a guide on how to speedrun Carrington Villa on Perfect Agent. The time I set is 3 minutes 28 seconds. If you're going for the gold crown on the leaderboard, your target time is 4 minutes and 5 seconds. I did actually find this level to be somewhat difficult. It took me probably about an hour's worth of playing and practicing. I think actually what the most difficult thing was for me is I just kept on dying, and until I found a better route to take through the level, and I think I have found probably the best route. This is, I think, somewhat risky of a strategy, but in some respects it's actually a safe strategy overall. And what I mean by that is there's a risk to take at the start, but if the risk pays off, you have a safe strategy. I found that if I didn't spend some time taking out the guards, they would just pile up and overwhelm me. So there are times, like just before, whenever I was pressing those switches, where I spend a little time taking them out. In this place as well, I spend a little time taking these guys out. I actually do a pretty poor job of it as well. This guy kind of runs behind this thing, and I just end up pressing the button and getting out of there. And once you press that button, you have a timer will count down, and you have a certain amount of time to take out some hackers. So the risky part of this is coming up now, and I just run straight as quickly as I can right into this hacking room. And the reason I do this is because, well, to kill these guys, but I use this room as a kind of base to just take out the large group of guards that kind of accumulates at this part of the level. And I find that it's best to do this because if you don't, they all gang up on you later on in the level, and it's difficult to take them out. So the risk there is really just running into that room, but if you find there's an easier way for you to take out the group of guards there, then by all means do that. You'll notice that both of these snipers actually hit me, and so hopefully you'll be able to try and kill them without getting hit. I dive behind this couch here because usually when I'm at this part there's a ton of enemies, but I think because I killed that group that didn't happen, and that's what made this a little bit easier. One guy does come from outside, you can see. And so now it's all about just taking out these last snipers. There are only 2 at this part, and you can just use your follow-on secondary function to take them out. The very last sniper is out these double doors. There are 2 enemies out here too, and they're over to the right. I just try and ignore them, and hopefully they don't hit you. All you have to do is kill him and then get out of there anyway. There may be some stragglers throughout the level. You may even find some ammo on your way back. But we're really just on a straight run to the end of the level from here on. The only objective I haven't actually talked about is there is an objective, and it's quite a strange one, for knocking out one of the enemy guards. But if you follow what I do at the start of this video, you'll see that I actually knock out 2 guards. One of them that's pointing the gun at you at the pier, and there's another one through a single door at the start. He has his back to you, and you can just punch him once and that'll knock him out. If you notice the guard I just killed there, if he isn't there for you, the reason for that is that you haven't completed one of the objectives. He only spawns in if you've completed all the objectives, and you only get the key card for killing all these blue guards. And that's just a way the game won't let you finish the level if you haven't completed all the objectives. The next video in the Perfect Agent speedrun guide is Chicago Stealth, and you can view that by clicking on the video to the left. The individual crown for this level is called Way of the Assassin, and you can watch that by clicking on the video to the right. If you'd like to support my channel, you can do this on my Patreon page by clicking the orange button below. For as little as $1 a month, you can get early access to any of my videos, and it would really help me out. Another way to stay in touch is through Twitter or my Google Plus page, or you can just subscribe for the next video. I hope this video helped you to speedrun this level.